Hi Ian, so welcome to Pageant Bag Philippines. Alright, so Ian, before we go further, can you tell us more about yourself?
Well, I'm only 18 years old and I'm really passionate about public speaking and writing. And joining a certain pageant is really a new thing for me. And just this year, I won my first ever pageant. And now I'm expanding my horizon through this Mr. International Batangas.
Oh, so you mentioned that you've joined another pageant or at least a prior pageant before Mr. International Philippines Batangas. Can you tell us about that?
Well, when I was in senior high school, I was chosen to be a representative for the Mr. LPU Laguna, and I won the title. I was the youngest participant during that time, so it was really interesting to win such a prestigious pageant in my university. And then I competed in the Grand Mr. LPU Philippines, wherein I got first runner-up. So I was also the youngest participant that time. I was the only high school student. But now I moved to Manila for my studies. And now I'm here in Mr. International Batangas.
So do you think that your first pageant experience also motivated you to go national?
Yes, of course, because during those times, I had a lot of opportunities. Many people have discovered my potential here in pageantry, and I'm trying to use those support in order to equip myself with the right motivation in order to pursue this certain pageant.
And you mentioned as well that you moved into Manila for your studies, which is in Ateneo de Manila University, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you juggle your schedules? Well, between joining pageants and of course your studies. I know that your school is still ongoing up to this day. So how do you, work on your schedules?
Actually, it's pretty hard to balance my academics because in Ateneo it's really hard. It's really the pressure is really keeps on intensifying. But then I'm trying to balance my commitment. If I'm committed to something, regardless of the pressures, regardless of the constraints given the time, knowing that I have to go back and forth from Quezon City, going to Batangas every weekend, it was so frustrating. But then, since I am committed with my purpose of joining this pageant, regardless of the pressures or any kind of circumstances, I'm trying my best to still be here and present my CV very well.
Amazing. So, however, in pageantry, there are some sort of or certain standards that they follow or somehow the enthusiasts would believe. So, as a very young teenager, right? Yeah. Do you believe that height is really necessary in the male pageantry in particular?
Well, at some point in reality, height has an advantage in terms of pageant. But as someone who's younger, I believe that joining pageants is not just about your physical attributes, but more on your purpose why you are here. You know what? You can always showcase what you have, what physical features that you have. But at the end of the day, what really matters is your purpose. How you could actually use the platform and the organization itself to expand your impact to the community that you are in. And that's definitely what I am doing here in Mr. International Batangas.
All right, so you just mentioned purpose. You keep on mentioning your purpose. And I believe that you have a strong purpose really on joining MIPH Batangas. So what would that purpose that you are basically offering to the table of MIPH Batangas?
Alright, so even before joining a pageant, I've been a student leader. So my advocacy revolves around strengthening the youth engagement for global and community action. So I'm trying to join different organizations both in my university and in my hometown, wherein we empower youth to engage in different societal issues. Because I believe that as a youth, we have so much power to, change something and address some pressing issues concerning us. And once we can empower them, we can actually rally more people to be with us and to work with the advocacies that we are passionate about.
So how does your leadership could work well or could serve well with the organization, the MIPH Batangas?
Well, actually, MIPH Batangas is a great platform for me to, expand my ability to touch more people. Because, given the platform that we have, it can actually go beyond the communities, go beyond the province, and actually go national or even international. So I think by utilizing its potential to reach more people, I'll be able to use my passion and my purpose for the betterment of the society that I'm in.
Wow, that's great. So these young men is really working very hard on winning, or at least winning at least one of the crowns of MIPH Batangas. So it was mentioned earlier that there are like 4 or more crowns to be won in MIPH Batangas. Which one of the crowns would you like to somehow to get?
Well,
To
actually,
win?
I am here to win the Mr. International Batangas crown, definitely. And but then regardless of the result, whether I got a crown or no, it doesn't matter at all because just like what I've said earlier, even before joining this pageant, I'm already doing my purpose in life. So I think my life would still continue despite the result.
All right, great. Do you have any words for your supporters?
Well, actually, to my friends and family, thank you so much for your constant support. And I look forward to seeing you in the finals. And we'll bring the crown to the Tanauan City.
Great. Excuse me, I'm coughing. Anyways, moving forward, would you like to invite them as well to follow you on your SockMed handles?
Alright, so you can actually follow me on Facebook. Actually, you can add me. My name is Ian Christopher Catimbang. You can also check my Instagram account at Ian Christopher. Then I also have a kitchen account where I post all the dishes that I cook. So you can follow ianChristopher.kitchen. So I'll see you there.
So there you go. He also cooks.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Ian.
you so much.
And looking forward on your journey with MIPH Batangas. And good luck. God bless you.
Alright, thank you.
Audio